Hello, I am Shelia Vernon. The class is Sage 450. The topic is regarding an article on climate change concerns for Africa. The article is titled, quote, DOD Dealing with Climate Change as a Security Concern for Africans, unquote. The website where the article was published is the U.S. Department of Defense. It is dated December the 11th, 2024. According to the article on the website, African nations see the effects of climate change daily with the desertification of the Sahel region, abnormally destructive storms, flooding, and more. The main points of this article discuss temperature increases, U.S. military in the country learning to adjust to work in the heat by watching the Africans, climate stressors that lead to African nations fighting over natural resources. Many Africans have become refugees and fled the country. African residents are becoming desperate and easily lured by some offerings of terroristic groups. Neighboring U.S. allies to Africa feel pressure from the influx of migration. And then the U.S. is working to help increase resiliency and sustainability, which helps curb security implications since they are less dependent on outside aid. This article connects to the themes of worldview and environmental issues in Africa on multiple levels. Number one, climate change is of itself an environmental concern, whether it's regarding drought or flooding or hotter temperatures overall. Some of the African population's worldview is desperate and that they have no other choice but to accept aid and be linked to terrorists or to flee their country. They must feel forgotten or that their needs in Africa do not matter. Number three, as far as worldview for the U.S. Defense Department, it seems it is imperative that we not only assist but also have our own military forces learn from the residents to help our forces be able to work in any condition and help the residents become more self-reliant to lessen the amount of terroristic power over the African nations, which could in turn affect our forces stationed there and elsewhere. For me personally, I was completely unaware of just how detailed and important the climate change ramifications were in Africa. I think it's important that the U.S. military is doing for both the residents in African nations and for our own troops, as well as attempting to prevent conflicts, allowing an avenue for terroristic groups to come in and take control and to grow their presence and strength. Thank you.